Here we go. Sorry. No, don't do that. I forgot to tweet this out. Okay, yes, I know. Thank you. Gather around.
Please welcome to the stage the CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai.
Sundar Pichai. Pichai, I guess? Pichai, whatever. Probably Pichai, I don't know. Oh, that frame dip.
Everyone. It's great to be here. Thank you all for joining us.
I honestly didn't even know who the CEO was of Google, just because I never really cared.
Gamer, though I do play FIFA 19 quite a bit and really enjoy how immersive it is. Also play Ashes cricket quite a bit. And for those of you who are wondering what cricket is, it's kind of like baseball, but better. Another little known fact is that Google makes arguably the most played game on the internet today. It's the Dino Chrome game, mostly played when there's no internet connection. Not going to talk to you about the high quality graphics and sophistication you all are used to, but it does have a lot of players.
You need to actually move OBS a little bit. You can't move it too much. What happened? Why did it stop playing? Okay, I guess refresh. Move the mouse. There it goes.
Creativity and collaboration. All qualities that are key to solving hard problems. And within Google and Alphabet, games play a big part in developing our own technology. The best example I can think of is how we are making progress on AI. DeepMind's AlphaZero
I can't really make that
to learn
too
from
small.
scratch and master games like chess.
Shit. What is the problem? Okay, lower the quality. It lets me. Let's do 720. I'm also streaming this on my laptop. I have my Blue Yeti.
It's an important step towards creating a flexible, general-purpose system that can learn to solve many foundational problems.
Fix my chair a little bit.
More recently, AlphaStar became the first AI to defeat a top professional player at StarCraft 2, using a deep neural network trained directly from raw data. Increasingly, games are helping AIs learn to tackle real-world challenges. Even beyond DeepMind, another great example we have is Waymo, where we use simulations in gaming like
All right, never mind. It's not gonna work. Well, we're gonna have to. No, I'm just kidding. We're not canceling the stream. What is the problem with this? I can't even rewind. I mean, I could be 2 minutes behind, but this is going to be a problem if it's going to keep doing this. To
create a powerful game platform. And when we
Turn my
say
Wi-Fi
best
off on
of
the phone, see if
Google,
that
it
does
always
anything.
starts
Probably
with
not, but
cloud and networking infrastructure. Our custom server hardware and data centers can bring more computing power to more people on planet Earth than anyone else.
what about
Today,
Planet Mars?
we are in 19 regions and in over 200 countries and territories, connected by hundreds of thousands of miles of fiber optic cables. The best of Google also includes our open platforms that allow you to reach billions of people. With Google, your games will be immediately discoverable by over 2 billion people on a Chrome browser, Chromebooks, Chromecast, Pixel devices.
I did just get an email from Google, by the way, about this event.
That's in addition to all the people
Project
playing
Stream.
and watching games across YouTube and Google Play. And when we build these ecosystems, we always take the approach that we only succeed when our partners do. Collectively, our partners across web, Google Play, and YouTube
I think it's gonna be like a
earned
streaming
more than
console or something.
$110 billion
Oh wow!
over the past 4 years alone. And we are committed to this approach here as well. So now we are focused on our next big effort, which is to build a game platform for
Okay.
everyone.
Yep.
And when we say for everyone,
People are raising their cameras.
we really mean it. It's one of our most cherished values as a company. Be it Android or Chrome or AI, we are dead serious about making technology accessible for everyone. But if you think about games, there are a lot of barriers.
I apologize for the
users
lag.
to
I
play
can't really
high-end
do anything
games.
about that.
Beautiful graphics really need high-end consoles or PCs. And games don't have instant access. Think about the way the web works.
Quality looks
Easily
fine.
share a link, and it works seamlessly. We want games to feel that way too. Instantly enjoyable with access for everyone.
Let's see something. Yeah, there we go again. Okay, I'm trying to center that as much as possible. The hell? This is really annoying. Don't tell me it crashed. Can I watch on Twitch? Come on, man.
Community, rivalry,
Stupid ads.
and wonder. Until every city,
Oh, this isn't an ad.
and village had a place where anyone
Where's my
could
mouse?
play. Thousands of years in, our games have changed. But our need to come together
Well, I hope
remains.
we didn't miss anything important.
This new era of gaming needs a new place to gather. One place where anything you dream can be built.
Outer Space?
Playgrounds for every imagination.
I actually did play the bike game. I forgot what it was called. Trials
And everyone you know.
from Ubisoft.
And
It was
everyone you
okay. I played it on the
will
Switch.
all play together.
Let's go, squad!
The demo, open beta. It's more of a demo. An older lady? Is that the lady
One
that plays
place
Skyrim? I
never
don't remember her
stops
name.
evolving, where everyone
No,
will
I don't
play
think so.
Where did he come from?
and watch.
Yes! High five!
All over the world, in all kinds of languages.
Woo! Nice!
From any screen, at any time.
That's really the controller? That is really the controller they're going to use. That
For
looks
all
so
the ways we
uncomfortable.
play.
I hope that's not the actual
This
controller.
is Stadia.
Stadia? Okay, Stadia.
Gather round.
Okay, we're gathering around with no one else in this room, which is kind of what I prefer.
Welcome to Stadia. We are so excited by this. To do this well, it's important that we have the right people working on this, experts with deep history and heritage in games. That starts with Phil Harrison, who joined us about a year ago. He's a great leader and a great gamer. definitely someone who knows the difference between RPGs and NPCs. I'm going to pass the mic over to Phil to show you what we have built. Take it away, Phil.
Thank you, Sundar.
See what's trending. Worldwide trends. Why is it? Oh, it is trending at number 5. Toy Story 4 is trending more at number 2. And I have it set to worldwide trends. And yes, I did watch the movie trailer for that.
Where the worlds of watching and playing games converge into a new generation game platform purpose-built for the 21st century, powered by the best of Google. Our vision for Stadia is simple. One place for all the ways we play. It's focused on gamers, inspired by developers, and amplified by YouTube creators. Today, our industry captivates over 2 billion players from all around the world.
Oh, and Jeff Keighley's there? I didn't know that.
Beating heart are the game developers.
I guess he's in the audience or something.
Create the most incredible
well, maybe we'll see him.
Game experiences that delight players with engrossing stories, characters, and worlds through a dazzling display of technology, artistry, and magic. Games are now the single biggest form of entertainment on the planet, one that connects a vast community across geographies,
I'm just testing out the bot.
cultures, and language.
I guess it's not going to work today. That's all right.
Community, there is a universe of people who love playing games, and there's a universe of people who love watching games. Hundreds of millions of people watch gaming content every single day on YouTube. But those two worlds are mostly disconnected, fragmented, and often independent of each other. Our vision is to bring those worlds closer together, to connect game developers with players and YouTube creators in a way that only Google can, creating a richer and more vibrant gaming community for everyone to enjoy.
The monitor a little
Through
bit.
the power of our data
Then you can see my
centers,
James
the
Bond shirt.
extraordinary reach and community of YouTube,
Double
and our
07.
investments in the fundamental technologies that are the foundations of the open internet, we offer a truly unique opportunity to combine these worlds. We will be handing that extraordinary power of the data center over to you, the game developers, where playgrounds for every imagination can be created. Our first public test of this came in October of last year with Project Stream, where we streamed a AAA HD game at up to 1080p and 60 frames per second over the internet from Google data.
I knew they were going to show off Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
We were humbled by the overwhelming.
I actually had to try out that beta.
Players who were able to join
It worked pretty well. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it worked pretty well, though, for the most part.
Participated in Project Stream and
I mean, my tweet's on there.
And also to the
No,
amazing
probably not.
people at Ubisoft for trusting us with the latest incarnation of their incredible game franchise, Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft has always been at the forefront of advancing.
Saying Ubisoft? I always say Ubisoft.
Incredible track record of success.
That doesn't really matter.
Creativity. And joining us here in the audience today, I'm delighted to welcome the CEO and co-founder of Ubisoft,
Yves Godimon.
Yves Guillemot. Thank you, Yves.
Guillemot. I still can't say his last name.
I'd like to thank Yves and his team for partnering with us, and to producer Marc-Alexis Cote and the entire Ubisoft Quebec studio for their masterpiece creation, Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
It was in, Montreal is in Quebec, I guess. I think there was like 5 studios that actually made Odyssey.
As many of you
Quebec,
with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, we now have the ability
Quebec
to take a
City, I should say.
sophisticated, graphically
Montreal.
intense
I
AAA
don't
game,
think Toronto had much to do with it, but I could be wrong.
running on a simple
And then some
laptop
other countries.
without any sacrifice to the quality or vision of the game developer. As successful as Project Stream was,
I think
our
the sole
ambition is, of
developers were
course,
in
far beyond a
Canada,
single
though.
game.
I'll shut up.
As we developed our strategy for this new platform,
Nah.
we asked developers
Yeah, I
how
don't
we can
think,
help
I don't know
solve
if
some of the most
they did
critical
anything in
challenges
Ontario, but, right. Oh, great. That's what I get for talking too much. I thought they were going to bring Eve on stage. I mean, I still think they will, but are we going to see Jeff Keighley come up on stage? Come on. It was working for a while. I'm going to have to refresh every 5 minutes. That's going to be annoying. It means we're probably going to miss something important. I got to wait for the screen to get bigger, if it ever does.
On YouTube, and you discover the latest Assassin's Creed Odyssey trailer on Ubisoft's official channel on YouTube. You will notice the Play Now button. By simply clicking on that button, the player is brought directly into the game in a browser in as quick as 5 seconds. With no download, no patch, no update, and no install, Stadia offers instant access to play. Our platform vision for Stadia is to
know
reduce
that
the friction
Nintendo
between
is
getting excited about a game and
in
playing a game.
Japan, the Nintendo
Stadia,
Switch.
you just need
It's
to
not
click
owned by
on a
Nintendo,
YouTube
but they
video
have like
or
third-party
link,
games.
and you can be
A couple
playing
of
your
them,
game
Resident Evil 7
instantly.
and Assassin's Creed
Compare
Odyssey,
that
cloud
to today,
versions.
where gamers are
In Japan
all
on
too
the Switch.
familiar with things like this. With Stadia, this
Oh
waiting
yeah, I
game will
know.
be a thing of the past.
With the exception of
The power of
updates,
instant
possibly.
access is
Update, well,
magical
yeah,
and
it's
has
about it
already
though,
transformed
probably.
the music and movie industries. And with Stadia, it is now available at the highest level of gaming.
How much is this going to be?
But wouldn't it be even more magical if that same game and that same instant experience
If it
could
doesn't
be
have,
available
like-
across any screen type in your life? A key benefit of our platform,
I'm going to say probably anywhere from $150 to $250 US dollars,
can now be enjoyed instantly across any screen.
which could be
At
like,
launch, we'll support being able to play games
What is
across
that?
desktops, laptops,
okay, that's not
TV,
mine. I think
tablets,
that's,
and
what is it
phones.
doing?
This new
The
generation
chat's
of
disabled
gaming
on YouTube.
is
Okay,
not
there it
the
goes.
box. With Stadia,
That was
the
weird.
data center is your platform. There is no console that limits the developer's creative ideas and no console that limits where gamers can play. And we're about to show this to you now. This is not a concept, it's not a test, this is real.
Are you going to be able to play on your phone too?
To the stage
I
to show
assume?
you this working.
Or a Google phone, probably. I do have Chrome on my iPhone 10, but I would assume it'd probably be exclusive to
imagine you've just discovered
Android,
that game for the
but
first
who
time.
knows?
You're running
Android
it on
or
the Chrome
other
browser,
Google devices, I'll
and
say
here
that.
it is on a Pixelbook running the Chrome OS. There is basically no hardware acceleration on that laptop.
Yeah, that's what I was
whatsoever,
saying.
And the game is running
So I don't think the
directly
console
from our
would,
data center.
I don't want to say it'd be cheap, but
Easy and
I think it'd be anywhere for like
instantaneous to move that
$150 to
same experience
possibly
exactly that
$200 or
moment
$250.
onto the phone here on a Pixel 3
And then like if you live in Canada, that'd probably be around $300 or more. 300 to 350, something like that.
Once again, no loss in quality, and we can go straight on to the desktop PC. We actually went to
Say
buy
350,
the least powerful
closer to
PC we
400
could find
possibly.
here. And we could enjoy the same vision that the developer had, the same high-quality 1080p stream at 60 frames per second, and the full game vision, regardless of the hardware that you're using.
I was pretty sure. Okay, yeah. So I didn't know what the name would be called. I think they were going with Project Yeti originally.
On a tablet. In this case, once again,
But it's
running the Chrome,
what's it called? Stadia.
OS,
Stadia.
on a Pixel slate.
See the hashtag there in the bottom left of the screen.
And then finally,
If you hear a fan,
we
that's my
seamlessly
CPU on my
to the
laptop that
TV.
just does it.
And so this TV is accessed using this, which is a Chromecast Ultra HDMI streamer. There is
Wait.
no console required to reach.
Oh, okay. So it's not in a traditional. Oh, I mean, no, it's not a traditional console, but I think eventually Sony and Microsoft will. I mean, there's PlayStation now and
Thanks, Khaled. Great presentation.
the Project X Cloud, and then Nintendo has. It's not really owned by Nintendo. It's just Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Resident Evil 7 run on the cloud server on the Switch as a third-party game. I don't remember who owns that cloud server
with your
though.
friends on devices you already own. And as such, we're
Currently,
also
that's only in
enabling
Japan.
players to use your existing USB controller or mouse and keyboard when playing
cool.
Stadia on a laptop or PC. By eliminating that friction,
So
that barrier to entry, we will make it simple and easy for players.
So it's not really a console?
to try Stadia for the
Oh,
first
okay, maybe
time.
it's not a console really,
But
but
of course, we will have our own controller that has been uniquely designed to enhance the experience for the Stadia
if you have the,
player.
I actually have a
I'd like to
Chromecast. It's not
introduce you to
plugged
the
in
newest
at the
member of
moment, but
Google hardware
I
family,
think it's in the basement.
the
My
Stadia
sister moved it.
controller.
That doesn't look very comfortable. Although I will admit it's probably better than the N64 controller.
This is your gateway to the best of Stadia. It enables you to access the full Stadia experience, and there are many advantages to the Stadia controller.
The middle one,
First
well,
is that it
I
will
don't know.
connect through Wi-Fi directly to the game that is running in the Google data
What
center.
about the battery life? That's what I want to know. Is it going to be like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller? Or the Wii U Pro controller, which lasts at least 10 to 20 hours? I always have to charge my PS4 controller. It's like after a couple hours now. It used to be like 3 hours now. Sometimes it seems like just 1 hour. I could be watching a movie, and then it's like, oh, I need to charge the controller, even though I wasn't using it that much.
The capture button
Okay,
is for
Sonic,
sharing
shut
and
up.
saving your game experience.
You guys
out to
should
YouTube.
yell at me when I'm talking
The gamer
too
can
much.
choose
Anyway,
to share their experiences starting with a click of this button.
oh,
to
share button.
themselves, to their friends,
What?
or to the world. They are in
What is-
control. And the second one is the Google Assistant button.
Okay, there it goes. I thought my stream crashed for a minute.
Access the controller's built-in microphone so they can get help from the assistant for special in-game features integrated by developers. Our goal with Stadia is to help fuel developer creativity at every level. And next, we'll take a look at the incredible computing power we have custom built into our data centers that will further accelerate innovation. I'd like to introduce my friend and colleague, the head of engineering for Stadia, Maj Bakar.
What's his name?
Thanks so much, Bill.
Maj Bakar.
Let's look at the real-time computing power we have put into our data centers that will change how we view what a game platform can be.
It's not French, is it? No, I don't think so.
To deliver an amazing experience
I've actually been studying French.
we needed
I've
to bring
known
powerful computing
some French my entire life, though.
We've built
But
Stadia's
not fluently,
architecture
though.
on top of the Google data center network.
But I
The same
kind of
network that has been
I
delivering
learned little
search
bits and
results to your
pieces
fingertips
as a little
in
kid.
milliseconds for more than 20 years. The network consists of fiber optic links and subsea cables between hundreds of points of presence and more than 7,500 edge node locations around the globe, all connected with our network backbone.
I wish I looked at North America. They're better,
Stadia
which I
is built on
didn't.
infrastructure that no one else has.
I could go back, but I don't want to mess it up. Oh, wait, I could.
Compute resources are closer to players.
Oh, there's a lot in North
which
America.
results in better performance.
Server points, access points,
We took
APs.
that proven model
I
and
think.
infused it with custom design,
Okay, yeah.
built gaming hardware,
North America and
creating the most powerful and
Europe,
connected
it looks like.
gaming platform.
Alright.
Each of Stadia's data center is composed of interconnected racks that deliver the high-powered graphics, memory, and storage needed to run the most demanding games. Only with Google can you apply the power and flexibility of data centers to game development. This architecture is the foundation for this new generation of gaming. We've been testing this technology privately within Google for years. For our initial public test with Project Stream in 2018, we delivered up to 1080p 60 frames per second with stereo audio. When Stadia launches, we will have increased performance significantly to support resolutions up to 4K at 60 frames per second with HDR and surround sound. And in the future, we'll be able to stream games in up to 8K resolution. We know there are not that many homes or TVs in the world that have 8K today, but we also know the widespread adoption of 8K is inevitable. We have built our platform
How many
to scale
pixels
up
will that
with the
be
highest performing
vertically?
networks to deliver the visual quality demanded
4K
by future
is,
generation of gamers
I
and
can't
game
remember.
developers. What's even more exciting is
Was it
that
1900 by 2100 or
as a player,
no?
there is a second simultaneous stream.
It's not really
at
4,000
4K 60
pixels.
frames per second that you can choose.
Let me
to
look
share
because I
directly
can't
to
remember
YouTube
the
from
exact
Stadia
resolution
data
for that.
center. Meaning your gaming memories will
Yeah,
be
it's
saved
horizontal.
at the
Horizontal
highest
display at 4,000
possible
pixels,
quality.
but I mean it's.
Stadia is not constrained by the limitation of traditional console systems. Instead, we have built a truly
3840 by
scalable,
2160.
and modern
Okay, so I was
platform
off.
that allows us to push performance beyond what was previously considered possible. This architecture gives us even more flexibility to scale.
And then DCI
And thanks
4K
to
is
fast
4096
transfer
by
speeds between the
2160.
Stadia instances in our data center, our platform can connect instances together to dynamically expand the capabilities
For like movies and
along with
whatnot.
the need of your games.
Most movies wouldn't even
As
use
a
that.
developer,
Whatever.
you're used to being forced to tone down your creative ambition that
More
are
for
limited
gaming,
by the
though.
hardware. But our
I need
vision
to shut
with
up.
Stadia
Pain,
is
shut
that
up.
the processing resources available will scale up to match your imagination. In this new generation, the data center is your platform. We've partnered with our friends at AMD to build a custom GPU. I'd like to personally thank Dr. Lisa Su, AMD President and CEO, who
Kind
is
of
here
prefer
with us
NVIDIA,
today.
but if it's being
Lisa and her
streamed,
team
it's not really going to
helped us
matter too
design
much.
a
And
chip
AMD's
that brings
fine,
you
but
more than 10 teraflops of power, which we've coupled with a custom CPU to make up a single Stadia instance.
16 gigs of
Here's
RAM,
how the
that's pretty
graphical
good.
power of Stadia compares to the top 2 consoles in the market.
Well, it's a cloud streaming, so
You can see, thank you.
it's like twice as powerful than, or twice as good as the
You
Xbox
can
One.
see
Well,
that a
that's
single Stadia instance
twice
is
as
a
good.
big
Well, that's
step
debatable,
forward.
but you know what I mean.
10.7 teraflops is more powerful than the
Yeah.
top 2 consoles of the previous generation combined.
It's almost 3 times as powerful as the PS4 Pro,
Stadia
at least
will be
for the
using
base
the Linux
PS4.
operating system and the Open Graphics API, Vulkan. And when it comes
that's
to
the
game
OS.
engines, we are excited to announce
Unreal
that
Engine.
we have partnered with Unreal, who will be fully supporting the Stadia platform.
So is
We're
Fortnite
also
coming?
partnering with
I really
Unity
don't care if
to bring
Fortnite's coming or
full
not, but I'm
support
sure it
for the
will if
2
they're
most
supporting
popular and
Unity.
familiar
I mean,
game engines
Unreal.
to our development community.
Epic Games. I said Unity because
And
I'm
we're
looking at
empowering
Unity.
developers with an amazing array of familiar middleware that you already use to power your game development, including the most popular physics engine, Havoc.
Havoc. I always
And
say
here's a
Havoc.
list
I don't know what that's.
of our partners now.
I don't know how you're supposed to say it.
And of course, this list will continue to grow over time. With this suite of tools, game development can
Visual
evolve
Studio's
as
gonna be on
quickly
there?
as the imagination of content creators. To achieve
Silicon
that, we're
Studio.
providing
Oh,
multiple
that's
ways
never
to
mind.
make games
I
for
say
Stadia.
CryEngine or
You
CryStudio. I
can
think.
develop on our cloud, your cloud, and at your desk.
Oh, it is a console. Okay, I
Our
thought they said it
goal
worked on
is to
any
make
device.
Stadia the most flexible
Well,
development environment ever put together. And that power is, of course, used to create the best content.
maybe that's only if you have Google
Our
devices.
first guest is from a company known for creating the most sophisticated and impressive gaming experiences in the industry.
Although
that always demand
Assassin's
the
Creed
most
worked on my
from
laptop,
every
and this
system
is
they
a
run on.
HP,
We had the chance to give our friends at id
and I was just
early
running it on
access to our
Chrome.
tools and technology. It's my absolute pleasure to
id?
welcome to the
Oh,
stage
id software.
executive producer from id, Marty Stratton.
And they'll show off Doom Eternal. Give us a release date. Come on, Bethesda.
Hi, everyone.
Well, they're the parent company.
Thanks so much for having us here, Phil and
Or
Maj.
publisher, at least.
I'm honored to be part of a team at id that has spent more than 25 years on the bleeding edge.
For the longest
of
time,
technical
I
innovation.
would say ID
When we
software,
first met with Google about game
because I
streaming, frankly, we were
don't
skeptical
typically hear them say the name of the
about how it
company.
would work, and in particular, how it could work with a game like Doom. However, we recognized not just your ability and resources to make game streaming a reality, but more importantly, the passion to support a game as fast, fluid, and uncompromising as Doom.
Was that the
After
original
all,
Doom? The
if you're
original
gonna
Doom
prove to the
remake, I should say.
world that
Not
you
the
can
original
stream games
Doom.
from the cloud,
Like the
what
Super
better proof
Nintendo
than Doom?
Doom.
And if you're going to prove to a developer that you're serious about building a robust platform, what better team than id?
Wish they
Where we
had the
push
classic
every
Doom on the
platform
SNES Classic,
to
by
its
the way.
limit.
But they
In
don't.
fact,
That would have
back
been
in
awesome, though, if they
2016,
did.
Doom was the first AAA game released on Vulkan. And because Stadia is built on that same Vulkan API,
There's Doom Eternal.
it didn't take us more than a few weeks to get our upcoming sequel, Doom Eternal, looking and playing great on Stadia. Built on the fun and sense of power players expect from the series, Doom Eternal is a pure and unfiltered action FPS experience. You play as an unstoppable hero.
I'm
sent
gonna
to
get it on
destroy
Switch.
Hell's fiercest demons across an expanding universe of
I
unbelievable
thought about getting it on PC, but I don't really want to
We couldn't be
download, like,
happier
it's
to be
not on
bringing
Steam.
Doom
I don't want to
Eternal
download, like,
to
2,000
Stadia. And
storefronts
we're
on my
thrilled to announce
computer.
the game will be
So I
capable
already
of
have
running in
Origin,
true 4K
Steam, and
resolution
Uplay.
with HDR color
And I have
and
used
unrelenting
G2A before.
60 frames
And
per
then there's
second.
Twitch from Amazon. And then Microsoft's Windows Store, which I am subscribed to Xbox Game Pass.
We actually can't wait to show you more of Doom Eternal very soon.
So that's like at least five or
full
six
game
storefronts.
running on Stadia,
Whether I use them all the
live
time or
from
not,
Google
you know,
data
still.
centers, and you can see it today at our developer session. It starts at 12:30 over in West Hall. You won't want to miss it. Thank
All right,
you
remember that
to
West
Google
Hall.
and
No,
Stadia
I'm not.
team
I don't care where it's
for
at.
giving us this
I'm not there.
opportunity to share a bit about Doom Eternal. Thanks so much.
He didn't say the. Okay, if he said the release date, then I apologize for talking over it, but I don't think he said the release date.
It's a privilege to work with id and your incredible engineers and creators.
Bring out Tim Howard
the
next.
Franchise, you know Doom Eternal will look and play
And then bring out Jeff
amazingly
Keighley.
well on
I know
our
he's
platform.
not
It was important
Bethesda,
for
but
us to
I'm
partner with a developer like id so
just
that we
talking
can
though.
prove, not just to ourselves, but to the entire industry, that our platform is capable of supporting the most
gonna get a
demanding
drink.
titles. And Doom will
wait,
be
I
running
got up
on a
that way.
single Stadia GPU. The fundamental benefit of our cloud-native infrastructure is that developers
If you're
will be
wondering why
able
my
to
drink's
take
over there, it's because I
advantage
don't
of
really have
hardware
room
power
on my
in ways
desk
never before possible.
at the moment.
And that includes
Because
taking
I was kind of in a
advantage
hurry
of
to
the
set this
power
up.
of multiple GPUs at once.
And I almost was
We've
late,
asked our friends at UL Benchmarks, makers
but
of
just in the
3D
nick of time,
Mark,
I
to
got
put
things
Stadia
ready.
to the test. In this video, you can see some comparison points showing the difference between our single GPU and multiple GPUs. What you see here on the left of the line is running on a single 10.7 teraflop GPU. And on the right of the line, you can
I
see
guess
the
the right
same
one does look
content
better.
running on
Okay, I was going to say
Stadia
the left one
using
at
multiple
first.
GPUs.
More of the
In this
lighting.
demo, we're highlighting
Now
real-time
the right one's
fluid
better.
deformation. Accurate water simulation is one of the most compute-intensive
But the left one seems
effects for
brighter.
games. And it's a powerful example of what Stadia is capable of. And I'm so excited to see where game
Of course, I'm not going to be able to really tell with the frame rate because I can't get the stream to run above.
Stadia, our goal was to solve
I don't know, I
many
think
of the pain
it's almost like the
points that we've heard
stream's
about from developers,
at 20 FPS.
particularly those related to multiplayer.
But even if it wouldn't really matter because
the client and server are connected by the unpredictable internet. And
there's
therefore,
no
the
60
multiplayer
FPS
experience
here
is
anyway, so
limited
it
by the
really wouldn't
client
matter.
with the slowest or poorest quality connection. But with Stadia, that game client and server both remain
So that's
on
kinda
Google's
like
networking backbone,
network.
resulting in predictable low latency, reliable connectivity,
I know what a network is.
and
Well,
data
not everyone
security,
does.
since no traffic gets exposed to the public
That's a network.
Developers who use Google's data centers
Saves me
can
time from
create
explaining it.
predictable multiplayer experience
Because I'm not good at.
to an
I mean, you
order of
don't necessarily
magnitude
have to know
greater
what,
than
be able to
anything
explain something
enjoyed
to
by
know what it
gamers
is.
today. What that means is a
Anyway,
synchronized state across a
just
very high
connecting
volume
things
of
together,
players,
but there's more to it
where
than that.
innovations like distributed physics can be built into your games, where battle royale games could go from hundreds of players today to thousands
Look at that screen,
of
it's
players
crazy.
tomorrow. And yes, no cheating and no hacking.
I wonder how long until people find a way around
The
that.
world is a better place when we are able to connect without barriers. And as a new generation game platform, Stadia will, of course, embrace full cross-platform play.
Okay, oh, good. Yeah, I didn't think it would be like... Oh, crossplay, okay.
Developers will have the ability to enable cross-platform multiplayer for all players.
Is Google going to have like first-party games though?
Progression across as well. I'd now like to introduce a member
But
of
since
Stadia's
it's
R&D
streaming, there
team
is
who
a
are
chance that
pushing
it
the
could be
envelope,
successful
bringing the best
without
of
first-party,
Google
but
to game developers. Please welcome
that's
to the
risky. You're
stage
better
our
off
lead
having
designer
both
for
first-party
research
and third-party
development
games.
Stadia, Erin Hoffman-Jung.
Because you look at the Xbox One, which was mostly successful, but considering the Switch is almost ready to outsell the Xbox One, you know, they need more first-party games, and then the Wii U did horrible. There was a lack of third-party games. You need both.
To work with Wizards every day, bending their magic.
I mean, you could kind of argue phones, they're different, because you're going to need a smartphone,
that are going to enhance the game development
but
process for developers.
you don't necessarily need
the first one is focused on multiplayer.
like a video game console, and you can't make calls on that.
Provides high-performing multiplayer experiences from player to player, but also allows developers.
That's how I see it anyway.
Gorgeous gaming environments. Our friends at Tangent Games have been working with us on a technical proof of concept that you can see here behind me. They spent a few short weeks creating this beautiful multiplayer world with a persistent, massively destructible environment. It is a raw demonstration of scale and power using the best of Stadia technology, where every piece of the environment in this multiplayer world is destructible using real-time
Sister's going to work.
body physics. Using Google's unique infrastructure, developers can create games built to house hundreds of players with low latency and perfect synchronization. This demo will be available on the show floor if you want to check it out this week.
I don't want to check
As we
it
were
out.
building the platform, we
I'm just
collaborated with
talking.
individual developers, but we also thought about trends in game development. When we thought about our most treasured gaming memories, something kept coming back, something that we'd lost. When modern games start to push the boundaries of current hardware, rendering 2 or more scenes simultaneously becomes too resource intensive, and so split-screen couch co-op has been fading from gaming. But when all of your clients are in the cloud, couch multiplayer has new life again through Stadia, in what we're calling Stream Connect. In the past, the resources required
Connect
to
or
execute
Kinect,
split-screen
it almost,
co-op
well,
have required developers
both
to
sound
sacrifice
similar.
more of their creative goals. With Stream Connect, we're making it possible to realize split-screen
Connect,
multiplayer
not
without
Kinect.
any performance penalty. Behind me, you'll see a
It's not the
technology proof of
Xbox.
concept that we built at Google. It's called the Night Forest, a co-op demo with asymmetric player roles. Here we have 2 players, one hunter on the ground and a supporting aerial player, set up in a standard split-screen view. Each of these screens is powered by a separate Stadia instance. But what would happen to squad-based games if developers could allow players to call up the views of their teammates on demand, or utilize any polygonal surface as a receiver for another player's video stream? Stream Connect makes this possible with extremely little effort on the part of the developer, bringing dynamic squad-based gaming into easy reach even for very small teams. We've shown you 3 views, but we can keep going. We can keep adding streams and shape how they're shown to the player, giving a designer not one, but many cameras into a scene. Now imagine, if you could go beyond seeing into players' worlds, what if you could interact that way? Here we have our streams configured into a command center, where a 4th player can coordinate the movements of our drone, scientist, and hunter characters. Now that coordinator is reaching into the world and placing a beacon to call attention to a particular location, seen instantly by the other players. Stream Connect is just one of the ways Google is working to support developers in creating more immersive and creative experiences, whether bringing back effortless couch-based co-op or inventing entirely new multiplayer games. Our next technology demo focuses on the power of the Google Cloud and machine learning, and how they can have an impact on accelerating developer creativity. Every developer feels the burn in pre-production to get to a game's magic sooner. We think Google's machine learning technology might have some answers. Here to talk about it is a developer known for creating some amazing, stylish, and celebrated independent games, including Deadlight, Rhyme, and The Invisible Hours. Please welcome Chairwoman of Tequila Works, Ruth Sancho.
In a way, I wish they would show more games.
I am very excited to be here for the unveiling of the Stadia platform.
What's her name?
There are so many different benefits that Stadia delivers to all developers, big and small, and particularly for a studio like ours.
It's a French accent,
At
isn't it?
Tequila Works, we are very proud of the art styles of our games. It's something
Tequila.
we spend a lot of time perfecting. Our development cycles typically last 24 months, and as you can imagine, a large part of that time is dedicated to defining the art style of the game.
Yes, I know it's a drink. No, that's... But I mean...
Visual identity created a
Who's the name of the studio?
impression with our players.
It's telling me it's a drink. I know it's a drink.
It took us a long time to get to that final style.
Oh, they made Rhyme.
That's why we were so
I don't know, maybe there is no
excited to hear
translation.
from Google about one of the tools they are making available.
No, it's
an
tequila.
amazing
Okay, it'd be the
tool
same.
that will dramatically influence and ease this process.
Oh no, that's Spanish.
With a style transfer, ML
I need to be able to
Google
tell the difference
is
with
applying
that.
the science of machine learning to art visualization.
Style transfer is a machine learning technology that runs on the video frame created by the game. All of this happens in real time on a Stadia instance. We built this demo to show you what it can do. We start with the gray box world and take any image we want. In this case, Kandinsky's yellow, red, blue, and the model does the rest. Throw it Starry Night, and you have another style.
Je parle français et
Give it
anglais.
scratch art, and you get this.
All right, that's enough.
We're doing our part to empower the artist inside of every developer. The R&D team iterated through hundreds of art styles testing this technology, and one of our favorites came from an old friend.
Pac-Man? What? Could you imagine playing a game that looks like...
What excites us and some of our partners
I get lost so easily and get a headache from that. Not Pac-Man, but just playing a 3D game like
It
this.
inspires and empowers our artists to get the visions in their heads into interactive environments in a whole
It's
new
like
way.
Pac-Man graphics.
We are using a style
8-bit.
transfer element in our studio
Oh, Tequila
today,
works, not
and
Studios.
we are blown away
That's why I
by
wasn't
the
coming up when I
impact
looked it
it's
up.
having on our latest creations. You will see it.
Okay,
This
yeah, that's a
is really
Spanish accent.
changed everything.
Or
Thank you so
I
much.
don't think it's
Thank
Mexican
you.
and Spanish. It's Spanish. I mean, they sound similar, but they're different. That's kind of like saying American sounds the same as British.
With Style Transfer, our goal is to help developers
Same
find
language,
the
but
magic of their games quicker.
English, but you know.
You can check out Style Transfer during the show this week. We can't wait to hear your feedback. Creators inspire us to bring the best of Google to games, and creators are at the heart of Stadia. It isn't just what they create, but how those moments are experienced by players, moments that resonate for generations to come. The last feature we want to introduce today is another special experience made possible.
Wait, the last?
It's called State Share. And here to talk
For some reason, I was thinking there would be like an hour and a half to 2 hour live stream. I mean, at the same time, I don't want to sit here all day either, but just saying.
Hey everyone, it's great to be here with all of you today. As a veteran game developer, I love how creators on YouTube have brought our games to life. But I've always wished those experiences...
Yeah, I mean, that would necessarily be a little better because I don't have the charger for my laptop and battery drains kind of fast when I'm watching videos for some reason. It really drains even more when I'm playing a game, depending on the game, but more than it should.
Developers can let a player instantly share a playable moment from a game. This could include the world state, the player's position, items they're carrying, anything the developer wants to pack into a shareable moment. The game's state can be encoded into a link that tells Stadia where to pick up the game. This could be sent to one player, or it could be shared with thousands at the same time on YouTube, through email, apps, messaging, or wherever links can go. To me, this totally changes how I think about the experiences for players. I can create moments specifically for this kind of sharing. Challenges to beat my incredible speed runs, or chances for other players to also experience those same tough boss battles. I can build as many shareable moments as I want, and let the internet turn my whole game into an infinitely replayable treasure hunt. I was so intrigued with the possibilities of State Share that I designed a brand new game around it. And it's the biggest title ever for Q Games.
Biggest title
It's
ever.
still under wraps, but I can't wait to reveal more about this game later this year.
Oh, we won't know.
Thank you very much.
I'm probably not even going to remember this guy was on stage later this year.
Thanks, Dylan. State Share is one more way that Stadia is working to empower.
Yeah, when they announce the game later, I'm going to be going back like, that must be the guy from GDC. I don't know. I don't think so.
We're extremely excited by the reception it's gotten.
State Share? Is that like...
And with that, I'd like to introduce the head of gaming at YouTube to tell you what Stadia means for content.
But YouTube's owned by, well, it's owned by Alphabet, and Google's owned by Alphabet.
Thanks, Aaron.
Ryan,
I'm very excited to be here at the unveiling of Stadia. As you've heard, Stadia is about delivering the best developer experience so that the best games can be made. But we're also committed to making sure we have the best creator experience so that the entire community gets stronger together.
So they can get,
YouTube is where people come to watch gaming. More than 200 million gamers come to YouTube every single day to engage with their favorite games and creators. And they come because of the community of gaming creators and viewers who have turned YouTube into the gaming platform that it is today. We're always looking for ways to strengthen the connection between creators and viewers, and Stadia is designed to bring them together like never before.
Vsauce?
Gaming has always been the backbone of
No,
YouTube.
I don't think that's Vsauce.
The platform first was founded in 2005. And one thing
I don't think
YouTube
that's
gaming
Vsauce.
creators want is to engage with their fans.
Can you imagine if Michael came up on stage? That'd be awesome.
That's why over 50 billion hours of gaming content was watched on YouTube last year.
That's all you need to say.
And to just give you an idea of how much 50 billion hours is, you could walk to Pluto and back more than a dozen times. Stadia is focused on empowering both creators
Only
and
you would
viewers to
die
achieve new heights by breaking barriers to
and the
content
lack of
capture
gravity
and
in
creating
outer
unique
space
ways to engage with and grow
when you're
a
not
creator's
close to
audience. Established
a
creators will
planet
have
or
new
a
ways
star
to
or whatever.
engage and monetize on YouTube with Stadia features. And with aspiring creators, we're going to break down the barrier of entry and capturing content
Should say outer
by
space.
giving you the ability to highlight, live stream, and capture
Technically,
directly
everything's
from
in
Stadia.
space.
We've already seen the idea of any YouTube link being a direct access point into the game, and that is a huge opportunity for both big and small creators. We're empowering creators to forge deeper connections with their audience, and one of those ways will be to make it easier to actually game with them. Often when you're watching a stream, you find yourself wishing you could be in there playing alongside with your favorite creators.
That's what I was
On
assuming it
traditional
would be like.
platforms, you'd have to fire up your console
That's probably
or your
what
PC
the share
and just
thing's
hope you
like.
can get matched up with them.
Kind of like what you can do in
with Stadia
PS4.
and a new feature called Crowd Play, you'll be able to simply click a button displayed right in the stream and jump in and play with YouTube creators that you're watching. Take a look at the video behind me. It's a live stream of NBA 2K. The person watching can simply click the link and be placed into the lobby for the next game. If you think about it, Crowd Play can act like an all-new lobby system for games. And with Stadia, YouTube becomes the ultimate discovery and engagement tool for content. And of course, YouTube creators will have full management capabilities over this feature. To all the game developers, publishers, and the millions of YouTube content creators out there, soon we'll have more information to share on these engagement tools and how we'll be working with you to connect with and build your communities. I'd now like to introduce a friend of mine to the stage. He has over 11 million subscribers on his channel, The Game Theorist, and he and his wife, Stephanie, have often been advocates for the creator community. So we were delighted to talk to him about Stadia and what it means for creators.
I think I've heard of them.
Please welcome to the stage my friend, Matt Pat.
I don't know the exact names, but Game Theorist sounds familiar, though.
It's an incredible honor to be here today. Now, for us creators, our audience is our lifeblood. Whether we're breaking down the real-life science of the fictional world of Fallout, or diving into the theories behind bending the
Fallout game? No.
simply streaming gameplay on our live stream.
I'm sure we'll get one, but I don't think there'll be one this year.
Ways to connect and engage with our audience. Which is why, when I first
But I
met
could
with
be
the
wrong.
Stadia team, I was floored
Maybe
by
there'll be
the
a
impact
spin-off.
that it can have for not just gamers, but also creators. Stadia not only empowers me to easily create and share my work, but it also unlocks completely new ways for me to build a stronger bond with my audience. Crowd Play, for example, gives our audiences the chance to instantly jump into a game with us, and then the creator can feature them live on the stream in real time. Another feature that I'm incredibly excited about is State Share. Here, the possibilities are literally
Wait,
endless.
what's the difference?
Live streaming horror games, for instance, has been one of the most popular formats for live streaming on YouTube since its inception. But now with State Share, you can actually take this to the next level by letting the people who are just watching you replicate the exact same scenario you just played through in-game. Like that impossible moment when you're out of med kits and you suddenly have a zombie breathing down your neck. Imagine the endless breathing down your neck.
Whoa, when did it do that?
The endless variations that creators can layer on
It,
top
like,
of all their favorite
went
games
back a little
by
bit.
specifically designing challenges oriented to their unique audience. For creators, you suddenly become a game maker yourself. Creating challenges through State Share allows us to continue creating content for all your favorite games long after the game itself has been completed. And on the other hand, the audience now can reconnect with all their favorite games in completely new, exciting, and fresh ways. But of course, also as a gamer, I'm looking forward to tremendously all the new possibilities of gameplay that Stadia opens up and that can be built only for Stadia. I mean, think about this. 1,000-player battle royale matches.
Oh, jeez.
Incredible new graphical possibilities. And of course, all of this is available across
What if
any
there's a million?
screen. Literally, I could just pick
A
up
million
my
people.
phone and start playing
Battle royale.
exactly where I left off on my laptop, even while sitting in an audience of a keynote like this one. I hope you're not playing right now. There's a lot of exciting stuff happening on stage, but you could do it. Stadia just truly unlocks new opportunities to create, share, and engage across YouTube. I am personally thrilled about what Stadia brings to the table, how it unites technology and entertainment in completely new ways that we have never seen before, and in ways that can only be possible through the combined power of Google and YouTube. So I thank the Stadia team for having me in here today. I can't wait to see what else you guys have in store, and I'll see the rest of you on the floors of GDC.
Just have some random YouTuber act like he works for the company.
Thanks, Ryan and Matt Pat. Connecting players and creators to their favorite games is core to our vision. We've shown you how YouTube and Stadia offer the ability for gamers to connect with content creators and game developers in extraordinary ways. There is another Stadia integration with YouTube that we're really excited about. Designers love creating challenge, but as games reach more and more people, the design problem of creating a perfect challenge gets more and more difficult. When a player is stuck on a level or puzzle and desperately wants that next beat in the story or the breathtaking views in the next level, what do? Today, they have to leave the game, fire up YouTube, find the right video, scrub to the right part of that video.
Well, usually you have
watch
like
how
your
it's
phone with you or something.
With Stadia,
or you could
that
just
help
alt
will be
tab.
just a button press away. Take this example from our friends at Crystal Dynamics with Rise of the
But I
Tomb
mean, I
Raider.
guess at the
When
same
player
time,
gets stuck on
what
a
if you
level,
don't have a
like
phone?
me, instead of grabbing a laptop or a
I
phone,
mean, you just
they just need to
and you're
push
on a
the button
console.
on the Stadia controller to get help from the Google Assistant.
I mean, either way,
No
I guess he does have a point because you would have to
No
like
need to
leave the
take your
game.
eyes off the game, and no secondary devices needed.
That's still kind of cool though.
It's another deep way in which we're connecting players with the games they love. Stadia is about removing barriers for players to get to their favorite content and moments. With Stadia, any link can be an access point to the game. So for a developer, the entire internet can become your store. Whether it's from our Stadia store, text messages, Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, Discord, Google search results, YouTube videos, Gmail, or from the Google Play Store, gamers are going to be able to find, discover, and enjoy your games anywhere they are, and easily share them with their friends. It's a truly revolutionary way to discover your games.
Now, I've heard some people say something about Sega having a part in this. Which if they did, I think it's just going to be third-party games, but who knows?
Comprehensive parental controls for all content. We've already shipped development hardware to more than 100 studios around
Imagine if there was like a Sonic game that was exclusive to this platform.
Hard at work bringing their games to our platform.
Sorry, I'm stretching.
In addition to partnering with developers big and small, I'm also thrilled to announce that today we are forming Stadia Games and Entertainment, which will build experiences designed exclusively for Stadia.
Okay, so they do have
for own first-party game studio.
Okay, well that's what they need. It's one studio, but I mean, you know, at the beginning I could, you know, okay.
And we've recently
they got
been
that at
joined
least.
by one of the industry's most successful executive producers to lead that organization. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new head of Stadia Games and Entertainment, Jade Raymond.
Is this going to be like the fourth console though, or I don't
Thank you, everyone. I am so honored to be here at the unveiling of Stadia. In my career, I've been lucky enough to work with some of the most talented and passionate developers in the world. Passion is at the root of all great games, and it's what motivated me to join Google. What I love about games is that we continue to redefine what a game is. When I was 12, I saw the holodeck on an episode of Star Trek. And even though the games I played at the time were side-scrolling, pixel-based kind of games like Mega Man, it was obvious to me that
you gotta put Mega Man on there, right?
Games would take place in fully immersive worlds. Today, you have seen some incredible tech. And hopefully, like me, you now believe that we're on the brink of a huge revolution in gaming.
He keeps
One that will
jumping back.
unlock a whole new level of creativity for developers. There are no limits to the human imagination. Now that the data center is your platform, the processing power is limitless as well. I'm excited to announce that as the head of Stadia Games and Entertainment, I will not only be bringing first-party game studios to reimagine the new generation of games. Our team will also be working with external developers to make all of the bleeding-edge Google technology you have seen here today available to partner studios big and small. We are committed to going down the bold path, learning what is working best, and sharing key tools and tech so that we can take games to the next level together. The way I see it, there has never been a more exciting time to be a developer, and Stadia will be a driving force defining the future of games and entertainment. Thank you.
I figured Google would eventually have a console. But we've been hearing rumors about it for years.
A very warm welcome to Google. With Stadia, our goal is to combine the world of people who play games and the world of people who watch games into one global community powered by the best of Google. We've shared a lot today. With Stadia, you'll be able to build your games backed by Google technology like Google Assistant, ML, and TensorFlow. You will be able to deliver your games to more gamers across the globe through Chrome, Chromecast, and Pixel. And you'll be able to connect with the biggest community of gamers and YouTube content creators. So, how do you get involved? For developers who want to create content for Stadia, we welcome you to go to stadia.dev, where you can apply to get access to development tools. If you want to partner with our team at Google to help bring your game to market, we have Stadia Partners, a program designed to give you the resources your team needs to make something great. And for players who want to be the first to learn more, you can go to stadia.com and follow us on these social channels. So, when will players be able to experience Stadia?
Yeah,
I'm thrilled to announce that Stadia is launching this year, 2019.
I want to say holiday, but it could come out in the summer. I don't know. And what about the price?
We will launch first in the US, Canada, the UK, and most of Europe.
It's
been my privilege today to introduce Stadia on behalf of the thousands of Googlers who've worked tirelessly.
It seems pretty cool. I'm probably not going to get it, but maybe if it's $100, possibly. But
and we'll be connecting with you again in the summer to share more
E3?
details on the games you'll get to play at launch and beyond.
Okay, I think we'll probably
Thank
E3.
you very much for gathering around with all of us today. With Stadia, we can all dream bigger and together build a playground.
It was a good press conference, actually.
Imagination.
I wasn't really sure what. I mean, okay, so I was correct. It is a cloud console. I just didn't know what the name was going to be. It's a place. Didn't we just see this? Or maybe it's a little different. Now, at first it said all crossplay. For some reason, I thought it was like, oh, they're going to make games for other systems. Kind of like what Valve did with, I mean, Half-Life 2 wasn't exclusive to Steam. Well, it wasn't exclusive to PC. At one point, I think it was, but did they even go over HDR? I don't remember. My dynamic range. One place for all the ways we play. That was a good press conference in the Stadia. Yes, Google. All right, Google Stadia. Well, if they're going to talk more about it this summer, it's probably going to come out in the fall. Okay. I don't want to risk a copyright strike. So we're going to mute that. Yeah, that's a good press conference. I was kind of, the only thing I'm disappointed about is, yeah, I get that they're going to show more in the summer, probably E3. I don't think Gamescom, well, E3 would probably be first. Gamescom, I think, would be like in July or August, but that's still technically summer. And then the Tokyo Game Show, it's not launch. They didn't say anything about Japan or Asian markets. It's just going to be like U.S. and Canada, so much of North America and most of Europe, sounds like. So, like, yeah, the U.K. and other parts of Europe, and then North America. Okay, why am I explaining that? That if you should know the U.K. is in Europe, and you should know U.S. and Canada is in North America. Anyway, yeah, so that was a good conference, I think. 18 out of 10. No, I don't want to give ratings. I'm sure I don't know if IGN's been that crazy before, but just making fun of them. But good conference. Whether I get the console or not depends on the price. I'm probably still not going to get it, especially if there's going to be ways to like play it on devices I already have. And I already have a Nintendo Switch, a PS4, and I could play some of my Xbox One games on my PC. Then I have Xbox Game Pass. I'm on the free trial, but there's still quite a bit. And then also Halo. Halo's coming to PC. There have been. I know Halo 2 was technically on PC, but it's coming to Steam, so that's pretty cool. What else? Yeah, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. They didn't straight up say it was coming to the system, but why would they show it off? So yeah, it's coming to the system. I'm also kind of wondering if Assassin's Creed 7. Assassin's Creed 7. I wonder which one that would be. Well, that doesn't matter. No more music. Resident Evil 7. I don't know why I said Assassin's Creed 7. I almost said it again. RE7 or Biohazard 7. It's on the Switch in Japan, cloud version. I think we could probably expect to see that on Stadia. So that'd be pretty cool. So it's going to be interesting E3. Yeah, I know we don't have Sony coming. EA's not going to come, although I think they're going to have booths. I'm not sure if EA is going to have any booths. That's creepy. So, yeah, I don't know. So good conference. We'll have to wait and see until E3. I don't know how much I'm going to cover this. Like, I'm not going to cover every single update. Like, it's not like the Switch, but we'll see. And before I go, I wanted to also say that tomorrow there's going to be a Nindies showcase. So basically kind of like a Nintendo Direct, but it's going to be independent games on the Switch. It's going to be 30 minutes long. I haven't decided if I'm going to stream that, but if I do, it would be at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So hold on. Let me think. Yeah, I guess 9 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern, and then 1 p.m. Atlantic time. I'll put links. I'll go on Twitter and actually verify that for sure, though. But we'll see if I'll stream that or not. I do like indie games, but it's not like a traditional direct. So we'll have to see. I'll let you guys know on Twitter. Stay updated. And then also, I'm going to try to upload this on YouTube, but I might see what other people do because I don't know how Google is on streaming their press conferences. I don't want to risk getting a claim or whatever or blocking the video. Although I could also edit this, but nonetheless, that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed on YouTube and Twitch. I know I didn't really get anyone watch on Twitch, but YouTube I usually get more people. We're almost at 200 subscribers. When I get to 200 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. It's going to be a Steam game. So as long as you have Steam on your computer or your PC or Mac, whatever, you should be able to take part in. So wherever Steam is available in your country, if it's available, as long as it's available in your country and there's no like restrictions, then you'll be able to partake in this. So basically all you have to do is be subscribed to youtube.com/sonicman4321 and you will automatically be entered in the giveaway. And once I get 200 subscribers, I'm like 1 or 2 subs away. But once that happens, I'll probably give 48 hours. I'll give people a heads up and it's like, hey, if you want to subscribe, there's still a chance. And then I'll randomly draw a name and we'll go from there. And I'll also give you time to you'll actually have to DM me And yeah, I'll talk about it on Twitter, but maybe I can make a separate video on this. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the Google GDC 2019 press conference with Stadia. I forgot the name for a minute. And without further ado, I might see you tomorrow, but we'll have to see.